Hey, party people! It's Lycona de Chichi, and welcome back to the tower. So we got a run going here. It's not really a run, but I try to farm tier 10, but we're at tier 11 because it was late last night, and I knew that this morning I had to kind of show some gameplay, and I also just woke up, so I'm a little bit groggy and tired and all of that. But the other good news is that in an hour or so, I'm gonna go catch The Substance, a movie with a friend. So that gives you a time frame. I heard the movie's pretty good. So, but you're not here for the movie. You're here for all of this stuff. And I just got a text message. All right, here we go. Never mind. Get out of here, text message. All right. So yeah, let's click on some things, right? Let's get the old get the old thing going. Usually I have the range at a minimum because black hole will cover everything and hopefully give us a bit more coverage to get those enemies into the black hole. But I don't know if it's like hit or miss, because that strategy is when you had because black hole back in the day had a bug with it that if you went over 60 meters, then the enemies would get stunned somehow and they wouldn't go all the way into the middle, and then you would basically like lose coin farms. So that was a thing, but that's no longer the case. You can make black hole, I think, as big as you can. So and we're not quite big enough to have a full range and like have full tower covers like you see here, but that's not too bad. Anyway, let's stop this run, and then this run will probably go to about 3,000 waves, so I'm like, no big deal. And then we'll go to, oh, it's not too bad, but here are kind of the stats for that, as you can see. So you can take a look at that if you want. Let's see, what do we do? Let's go to the tournament. This was the championship league. I am definitely not equipped to do the championship league, but here's something that is kind of disappointing is not the word, but just like I don't know what the word for it is right now, and I can't really think about it. But it's like, oh man, like that's a bummer, and I hope they fix it at some point. But like, look at because below 22 ranking, everybody goes back down to the previous league, and then you can you have a better chance because like you're more powerful and all that. And you can get like basically this method is like you sack the higher league that you just got into, and you go back down to the lower league because the total amount of stones that you get from doing this strategy is more than if you were to just compete in the league. But in the same league. But look, like these guys, I feel sorry for these guys, right? Because you know, um, they are going to continue to be in the championship league. Now, granted, they're still going to get like their stones and whatnot, but they're not going to get the maximum amount of stones that they're sort of planning on getting. So it's kind of like that's just a bummer. And I kind of hope they do revamp like the tournament, and like that was the rumor that I had heard about. But then again, rumors are rumors. Who knows what'll happen until we actually get the updates. But anyway, long story short, we sacked this tournament in the championship league, so we'll claim our prizes later today. And then the last tournament, I was actually really surprised. I got rank 3, and I was like, hooray! I think that's my highest rank for Platinum League. So yay, we're improving. And then first place and second place is just like, they're like 1,000 waves ahead of me, and I'm like, we'll get there. We'll get there. Not too worried. Yeah, so that's tournaments. Let's see here. Something, another thing that's a bit of a bummer, right? Not a bummer, but we got our health, we got our critical factor. That's cool. But yeah, the bummer is that like I don't have smart missiles, but the smart missiles that I do have is with Spotlight. And this one right here, where it's like hit the same enemy with 25 smart missiles, I really don't know what strategy to use. I mean, I could respec and make damage like go to 0, and just have the enemies like sort of build up, uh, like on the tower, and then just you know that way like no damage happens, and then the spotlight missile like kill like hits hopefully hits the same enemy like after like a couple of minutes, if they don't die. But I don't feel like respecking, and I don't feel like just doing it to test it, and it'd be interesting, but I just don't feel like it right now, because there's just a lot of clickies to get through with like the uh, like all the things. And so I don't think we'll get all of the events. And because of that, like sort of my thing with all of the events is that, I usually always get the event boost, but if I'm not going to get all of the events, by the end of 2 weeks, then I'm not going to get the event boost because it's sort of not worth you know, the it's not worth the price of admission, I suppose. So, and to be fair, like yeah, it'll bump you up like an additional like 2 weeks, for time and all that. But I'm in no rush. Like I'm not fighting for the top spots or anything like that. So we'll see how this lands. But I we'll get the login for the 13 days and the free gem rewards. But and I'll probably like do some quick things on Death Defy, to chance that up. That always takes about an hour of, doing the wave accelerator and like the speed intro. But yeah, the smart missiles, I don't think we'll get it. Like this is the best what we'll kind of do. So it's a bummer. But that's okay. Event shop, we already bought our two stone packs last week. I kind of don't want to go for a third one. And this is Golden Bot. I think I'll just keep updating these guys until until it's maxed, really. Um, and then I know that like the fellas or the folks that are further along than I am will have a Flame Bot and Amplify Bot unlocked, but we'll get to those eventually, and maybe we do have a respec here, so eventually we'll use that. Maybe not. Who knows? Our towers we purchased, pretty much that's the event. And if we go here to, oh yeah, here's the coin bonus. Coin bonuses has gone up a little bit. Let's get our free gem. There we go. We'll get to modules here in a minute. Let's go to workshop. Pretty much we have 95 trillion, and I really haven't thought about what to spend it on. I mean, the only other thing I kind of want to spend it on is like maybe one thing of sills. Ooh, we can do a coin bonus. Ooh, that's tempting. Um, yeah, let's do that. Let's do one coin bonus. So that puts us in a good spot. And then we'll save 29 trillion for something else. Not quite sure what. Let's see. What is good, right? What should we do? Recovery. We can't do cells, but cells are actually doing all right, so I'm not too worried about that. Don't want to do cash. Maybe health and health regen? Wall health. Let's do 1, 2, 3, 4, and then sort of that's cool. And then yeah, let's just kind of like click on each one of these little guys. There we go. We spent a week's worth of farming coins in literally 30 seconds. So that's how this game works. You gotta save up, you gotta spend, you gotta do that thing. And then I think it's good to spend a little bit on these guys to get this up a little bit. Let's go down to 10 trillion. And then one more. All right, cool. 10. 10's a good number, right? Good number, solid number. We've increased a little bit. Our tower's gotten a little bit stronger. Not too bad. And now, yeah, cool. That's our workshop. We upgraded. I'm actually really happy with the I didn't know. I thought the coin like bumped up to 100 trillion, but I think that'll do it like next week, but or next clicky if we get up there. So yeah, I'm kind of really happy with that. And then yeah, that bumped us up by like 2 points. Because it was at 315 before, and now it's at 317. So yeah, we're making a little progress. Let's see. Cards are pretty much the same for farm. Here they are. Here's what they use. Sometimes I'll switch out Energy Shield for like, either Critical Chance or I've been trying Super Tower for a little bit for tournaments, but I feel like it's still the same at my like level. Um, and I'll switch that out for either like Ultimate Crit. I'll use Ultimate Crit or like Death Ray, so that'll be a thing. And then maybe like I really don't use it for farm. I don't use free upgrades for farming, but I do use it for tournaments. So and cash not so much. But let's see here. What can we do? Energy Shield. Yeah, put that back. But here are my cards. And then for tournament, it's sort of the same deal. And I'll take out. That's what I'll do. I'll take out Critical Chance and I'll put in cash to get like earlier levels and stuff. And then I'll probably take out. Whoop, I don't know what that one was. I missed it. But I'll probably take out Landmine Stun and then put. Oh, that's right, health. So not health, but that was Landmine Stun, and I'll add in. What's the early thing that I add in here? Yeah, free upgrades. So I do like free upgrades until it just can't anymore, and then I'll switch these guys out for like Critical Chance and Landmine Stun to get a little bit more waves. The second wind is super helpful because like at the end of the run, second wind hits, and then after second wind hits, I hit Demon Mode, and it usually gets about 30 or more. Maybe not 30. 30 is a bit much, but it gets about 15 to 20 more waves. So that's how I do. And then these guys over here are just I don't pay attention to any of these slots over here. It's usually just farm and tournament. We're chill. We're a chill tower. No min maxing, no squeezing out every single possible strat to farm coins and whatnot. Let's go to labs and then we'll get to modules here. We are really close to maxing enemy health level skip, so hooray! That'll be done soon, and then once we do that, we'll probably we'll start doing on enemy attack level skip, and then get that maxed, and that'll probably be maxed. Maybe not by next week, but it'll be maxed soon. So totally happy with that. That'll help us get a little bit more waves in the tournament. And there was one comment. Thank you for suggesting that defense is probably incredibly helpful at some point, which this is not defense, this is damage. But I have been researching a little bit of defense. I don't know how far to get that up to. Well, no, I do know how far to get that up to. I just have to like read the numbers, but I don't know at what point the investment via like return is sort of worth it. Because the strategy was to have like an ancestral module that had defense, that had like a maximum defense, and then this defense to get up to like level 23, if I remember correctly. And thank you, because you're the only person that's commented on the video, so hooray. But it's one of those things, I've increased it a couple. Does it help? Yeah. Do we see any progress for it? Well, I kind of made a highest run on tier 10 at like 5,066 waves, so not too bad. It helps, you know. So we'll keep on doing that. Looks like we got enough coins to do a 3x to do a 33322 speed up. So we'll do that a little later in an hour or so. Attack speed, we're moving up. Coin bonus, we're getting close to maxing this out. And then we'll free up a lab space to do something else. So super happy about that. And then lab speed, will level 83. That'll be done in February. I want to rush it, but the reason is, or the reason I don't want to rush it is because we're saving gems for the modules. But here's my labs all up from the top, and you can just take a look and see what I'm researching. Um, I just got to get everything up. Just got to focus on the wall. The wall needs to go up. I want to put after enemy health, enemy attack I want to do, and then sort of like figure out if I want to do like recovery packages or whatnot, because we do have the cash to do that now. I know I have not been researching like chronofield duration or chrono or reduction. Those are some that just need, like, a lot of stuff just needs to be done, and it's going to take time in order to do. So and recharge waves, yes, no. I think it's one of those things where like it probably would be helpful for like the achievements to do it that way. And then waves required, I might push waves required a little bit further, maybe to like 15 or 16 at some point, as well as trying to max these band perks at one point. But like once you get like a 4x or something like that or once I get to a 4x or even a 3x for the band perks, I think this is doable. But I feel like the more recent labs that are going to really enhance the towers are the ones that are going to require like a 4x or a 5x speed up. Just because of the nature of like everyone's getting their towers like more powerful, and everyone's getting their cell bonus like up higher, so that's a thing. And obviously golden bot, these are the guys that need to increase as well to get more coins. So yeah, lots of labs to do, lots of things that need to happen, as well as modules need to happen. So yeah, a lot of uncompleted stuff, but hopefully we will free up that one coin bonus slot, and then keep going. Yeah. Now let's go to modules. Now hopefully we can get a galaxy compressor. And if we do, then that changes the ball game, because what I have noticed is that if in my runs, if I get Death Wave, because on my weapons I don't have Death Wave, right? If I get Death Wave, I actually get less coins. Oh, 5. And yeah, that's fine. Well, maybe we'll do that. Maybe we'll do those fast ones. But I get less coins if I get Death Wave, because the cooldown, because I'm running Multiverse Nexus, which syncs all of them. So like Death Wave comes in, and it's the maximum cooldown, I think, when you get it from the perks. And that then bumps up or like increases the cooldown of Black Hole and Golden Tower. And even though all of them sync, it still doesn't like equal like it like the without how am I saying this? Without Death Wave, I actually get more coins. I get like about maybe 500 billion to a trillion more coins during the runs. But that's the thing, like we're not running Galaxy Compressor, which would reduce all the cooldowns by 13 seconds, and then it sort of helps out. So let's see what we get with buying modules. Hopefully we'll get one of these, but we'll see what happens. And we got 3K modules, so this is what it's all about. Coming in all week, getting a whole bunch of commons, getting more commons, You know, we're just pulling the slot machine, baby. Yeah, look at all those commons. Are we gonna get anything? We do have something. Hey, all right, we can figure it out. Come on, Galaxy Compressor. It's not probably not gonna happen. Oh, Harmony Conductor. All right, cool. We don't have Poison Swamp. That's always a positive. You know, something I really wish that it would happen instead of like a random one. Like, let's say instead of, spending 20 gems on a, uh, oh, there we go. Cool deal. So we got something. Not the one that we wanted, though. There it is. You know what? We got some good stuff. I'm not upset, sort of. Oh, actually, here, let's see what we can do. Oh, we can merge a couple of things. So if we did this, right? If we click on that guy, okay. So if we go to inventory, not bad, not bad. See, we can merge these two guys and then make a thingy. And then now we just sort of we can merge this one, but we have to wait because um, no big deal. We gotta wait for this and wait for another two and then merge two ancestral. So all good. And then we got a cannon. Oh, so let's see what kind of cannon we got here. Oh, we can merge those. That's neat. So here, we can also no, we can. Oh, that upgrade that one. Okay. So if we click here, let's do this. Merge. So we got a mythic there. So if we do this and then confirm merge, that's cool. And then we just need one more, I think. Yeah, because we have a mythic plus right here. So yeah, all we need is two more of these to merge them, and then we can have an ancestral. So slowly but surely, we'll get there. We'll get a galaxy compressor one day. One day. They exist. They exist, don't they? Don't they? Really? Do they? Do they exist? Um, and let's see. We do have a harmony conductor. But I think that's all of the things that we're gonna merge, and we're gonna keep running the same thing. And we've increased our coins to get a little bit, so not too bad. Not too bad. Yeah, we could always do better, but that's the name of the game. This is a slow burn. This is a upgrade your tower. Oh, we can max this. We can do that. That's cool. And then let's see what else we got here. Anything else upgraded? All right, cool. We just upgraded our gun. No big deal. And I think that's pretty much about it. Yeah. Thanks, guys. Oh, I guess I'll go to stats so you can check them out. All that. Let's see what we got. 620, 27 trillion. That's not bad. We're doing all right. I did try to do like a tier 9 run at one point, and it was kind of on par for tier 10 as well. And then I feel like tier 9, 10, and 11 are kind of like the farming tiers that really people use. And it feels like that, tier 10 is like sort of the best in my case. I really wish like tier 9 would have gone to like, 57 or 5800 waves, because then that would sort of be like, if I'm going to work like a longer day and I'm not going to be home, then, tier 9 is kind of good because you could just set it up to run and it'll take about 10 hours to finish, a run. But tier 10 is not too bad. So, we'll keep on testing. And yeah, 16, 17, 18, haven't even touched those yet, but we'll get there. We'll get there one day. I'm not opposed to it. Let's see what else there is. The global thing. Yeah, sure. Sure. It's kind of funny, but you never know. And why did I do it to you? Oh, that was actually today. Yeah, that was when we ended. How about that? for rankings. Let's see, what do we got here? Yeah. Um, Perks are exactly the same. I always use the perk wave requirement because you just get more as you go along. I'm not sure why I am banning these guys. Um, I wonder if we should switch it up. You know what? Let's try and do that. Because if I switch it up, oh, thanks, alarm. That's when I was gonna wake up. Um, let's see here. You know what? Let's try. I'm gonna try some stuff. Let's actually remove cash bonus, and let's try banning some other ones. Like let's try. I do want to ban that one because I feel like getting more regen is gonna help us out with going the distance, going for speed. Boss health is boss health is fine. Enemy speed minus, but enemy's damage. You know what? Let's try banning that one. Or what if enemy's damage minus 55, enemy speed, but damage 2.55. Tower damage. Let's try this one. Let's try banning this one. And that way, or should it be this one? I don't know. Maybe we need another ban slot, I feel like, in order to set up some of these ban slots to be like, yeah. But let's try that. Let's try these bans, and next week I will let you know how that goes, and we'll do some testing. I don't know why I had those other ones banned. Maybe it was because of a tournament or something, but at the same time, like I always do the auto picks, and these are my auto picks for farming, and you know, you know what I should do? I should not do this for the tournament, and I could probably get a little bit more. I've been very lazy. Let's just say that. I'm gonna just click battle and I'm gonna walk away for like 3 days while it farms. Uh, but I'll be a little bit more active with the tournament and just because I never thought about it. I'm like used to having the auto perks. Yeah, there you go. Themes are the same. Our coin bonuses is actually getting really good. Here's all the backgrounds. Here's all the music. It's the same as last week except for the new cow stuff. Um, and then relics are here. No legendaries yet. I'm trying to get. Well, we'll see. We'll see about this one. Um, at some point, and then oh man, that'd be nice to get those too. And then this one, I feel like in another couple of maybe another month or so, we can actually try to get some of these legendary ones. We could probably get tier 11 because if I remember, what's our stats here? If I go here, tier 11, yeah, it's 4,500. So we're close. We're close. I feel like that's feeling good. Um, and then if we go up here and we go up here to these are all the damage bonuses I've gotten so far. So, and they all stack, which is nice. So there we go. And I'm just gonna. I think that's about it. Yeah. So cool deal. That's my tower. And I guess have we done any new milestones? Nah, milestones are exactly the same since last week. I haven't tried any of these. I could go for a tier 12 one and maybe the skull skin, but I feel like we'll do that at some point. Maybe not next week, the week after perhaps. But yeah, that's my tower, and I'll see you guys next week. Bye.